What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to Ben Travels TV. And coming up next, we head to Bojangles in Mobile, Alabama to do a food review. We're going to try a multitude of items such as the sweet tea, the southern fried chicken, and much more. You guys aren't going to want to miss this one. You gotta stay tuned. All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you get notified every time we drop a new video. Okay, so we are in Mobile, Alabama, and we're headed to Bojangles. This is my very first time trying the food here. I have never been here before, and I'm excited to share my opinion and give you guys my review towards the end of the video. All right, so this is our last day in Mobile, Alabama. Unfortunately, we've had a blast. Check out the previous 5 or so videos that I posted so you can see what it's like out here in Mobile, Alabama. All right, Bojangles, they serve southern fried chicken and southern cuisine. I see a few Cajun items on there, and I'm excited to try it out. I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Oh, they got sweet tea too. Bojangles legendary sweet tea. Let me get some of the sweet tea. All right, you guys, I had to fill up that sweet tea. Absolutely delicious. Now, Bojangles is a Carolina-born restaurant chain specializing in craveable southern chicken, biscuits, and tea made fresh daily from real recipes. It was founded in 1977 as a single location in Charlotte, and the brand continues to grow nationwide. All right, as you can see, they serve breakfast, they serve lunch, they serve dinner items, chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches, fried chicken, biscuits, gravy, the whole nine. Macaroni, cheese, dirty rice, pinto beans, all of that. The fixins are the sides. All right, and of course, it couldn't be southern without the sweet tea. Now, the first time I heard of Bojangles was through Pitbull and the Ying Yang Twins. That was the first time I heard about. Growing up on the West Coast, right? I'm not from the South or didn't grow up in the South. Even I lived in Atlanta, Georgia for about 3 years in the early 2000s, and I still haven't heard about Bojangles until I heard about the Ying Yang Twins. I didn't know it was a chicken spot. So later on, I found out it was a chicken spot, right, through Pitbull, Ying Yang Twins, and Little John. So this is where their locations are. These are where their restaurants are located. All right, so you see mostly in the South and the Eastern Seaboard here. So Florida has a location, and I will check that one out in Orlando down the line. But we went ahead and got meals so we can get a lot of sides. The biscuits, we got the fried chicken, got a few thighs, got some drumsticks as well, and the mac and cheese. We got the dirty rice, the Cajun rice, and we got the mashed potatoes and gravy, as you can see there, and we've got some sweet tea. We also had French fries and a chicken sandwich that I'll review in a bit. right, so now for the fried chicken. I haven't had fried chicken this good since, I would say, Church's and Popeyes. I'm a Church's guy if I'm going to go for fast food fried chicken, right? I lived in Atlanta for about 3 or 4 years back in the early 2000s, and Church's was my go-to. All right, so for the mac and cheese, the fried chicken was really good. I'm going to give you guys my review towards the end. Fried chicken, really good. Really good taste, nice and crunchy, nice and oily and juicy. And I didn't go with the, I went with the dark meat. All right, I always go with the dark meat. Mac and cheese, okay, right? Not too bad, not the best. It's right in the middle. The dirty rice, pretty good. I like the dirty rice, nice and spicy, just the way I like it. I like it to kick. I love spicy food. All right. And the dirty rice is something that is a go-to for me. That's a bonus to add to the meal. Now, I tried the Bojangles hot sauce on the fried chicken. Definitely it's a kicker. Not bad, right? I am a Crystals guy, not a Louisiana hot sauce guy. I like Crystals. So Crystals is my go-to hot sauce when I'm eating chicken. All right. Now, I'll go ahead and rate the fried chicken. I would say Bojangles is my number 2 behind Church's chicken.
What's a hot sauce? It's like, come on, Jordan. No, we don't know what it is. This mac and cheese is really good. What's a mac and cheese? And what's cheese?
All right, so now for the biscuits. The biscuits were really delicious. I got to give the biscuits I would give them a 9 out of 10. I really like the biscuits. They were good. The mac and cheese, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Fried chicken, I'm giving it about, let me review it. I'm giving about an 8.5 out of 10, and it's right behind Church's chicken for me. Church's chicken on the west side and ATL. All right. Bojangles, I'm going to give you guys my overall review. I'll tell you what my favorite item is. We also tried the chicken sandwich, and I've had the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and I think it's very overrated. I've had Dave's hot chicken. I had a lot of these, Nashville hot chicken sandwiches that are pretty good. This chicken sandwich at Bojangles for me was probably one of the best chicken sandwiches I've had in my recent memory. I loved the chicken sandwich at Bojangles. I think it's the best item on the menu. I haven't tried the breakfast yet though, but this one was definitely my top.
There's some fries in here. It's so pretty. So it's a little bit
Let's try it. All right, you guys, the chicken sandwich, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. I think it was that good. I even put hot sauce on it towards the end when it really didn't need it. 9.5 out of 10. My experience at Bojangles, the sweet tea, the biscuits, the French fries weren't great. I forgot to tell you about the fries. Not my style of fries. I don't like all the seasoning on those fries. I just like my fries hot and fresh, salt and pepper. I give Bojangles a 9.1 out of 10. And it's still behind Church's chicken for me. But all right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that review. I will see you guys on the next one. We'll be in Tallahassee, Florida at Florida State University. We're out of Mobile. I'm out.